First, I'd like to thank Susan and the family for asking me to say a few words tonight at this wonderful celebration. It's indeed an incredible career that we have to recognize, and I'm honored to be a small part of it. Mr. Rogers was a great favorite of our family when our kids were young. He taught fundamentally important life lessons in a simple, quiet, easy to understand fashion. He emphasized kindness, humility, the importance of friendship and of being a friend, the importance and the benefits of hard work. About teachers, he said, where would any of us be without teachers? Without people who have passion for their art or their science or their craft and love it right in front of us? What would any of us do without teachers passing on to us what they know is essential about life? You know, I think he was talking about Rick Ingram, don't you? Rick personified everything that represented excellence in teaching, but this was true outside of the classroom as well. Excellence as a teacher and excellence as a person often go hand in hand. Rick was certainly that person. In this town, we hear a lot about teams, often from their coaches. Jim Harbaugh spoke in April at the celebration of the university's bicentennial about all the wonderful things its students and alumni have accomplished. He reminded us that we are all members of many teams. Your family is a team, your school is a team, as is your state, your nation, and the world. Obviously, your choir is a team as well. We were extraordinarily lucky to have Rick as the coach of that team. He took kids from all walks of life with varying skills and temperaments and fashioned them into a wonderfully cohesive team, one that performed with beauty and excellence. He has a superior knowledge of the subject, that's for sure. But probably equally as important was his thoughtful, nurturing way, his compassion, his fairness, and even-temperedness. He expected a lot of the students and made them toe the mark, but he did it in a constructive and supportive manner. Our son summarized it like this: Doc genuinely cared for each student. His ability to connect with each and every one of us made this family, or team, work hard and excel. The a cappella choir students had one thing in common and 42 other parts of their lives not in common. Doc gave us confidence and praise. Sometimes we deserved it, sometimes not so much. But this made the difference. Another former student and choir member summarized it this way: Doc didn't yell or punish us. He had the ability to garner respect from his students. Not one of my counterparts ever wanted to disrespect him. We wanted to do our best for him. There was absolute adoration of him and the manner in which he conducted himself. From choir to humanities, Doc remained a constant figure of excellence and patience. We all looked up to him. But the choirs were not the only teams he coached. As parents, we were quick to observe that he was a beloved teacher and well respected by his students. Parents want to support this kind of teacher. Rick was an active, good listener who always took into account the views and concerns of the parents. We had no trouble enlisting parents in the Huron Music Association. They were eager to work and support this great endeavor. I had a leadership role in this group and was always gratified by everyone's willingness to pitch in. The icing on the cake for me was being able to accompany the a cappella choir to Vienna for the Advent Festival in 1998. Boy, were we proud of those kids. This was the kind of experience that left indelible, positive footprints on all the students. One of my favorite quotations is from Maya Angelou. She said, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but they will never forget how they made you feel." Rick has that gift. He made our kids feel important, accomplished, successful. They were members of a winning team. They worked hard and did well. They grew and thrived, and they wanted their coach to be proud. As a personal aside, our son will be married in a couple of weeks. His best man is his best friend whom he met in choir class at Huron. Isn't that what life is really about? Creating relationships that matter? So thank you, Rick. Thank you for being an exceptional teacher, role model, and friend. Thank you for the richness and joy you have added to our lives. We wish you all the best on the next phase of your life, and Godspeed.